usually, an architectural blueprint implies you're going to build something, right? You buy the lumber, pour the concrete, and follow the lines.
Yeah, you just follow the instructions.
Exactly. But what if someone handed you a blueprint that was just, well, so overwhelmingly complex that trying to build it yourself completely misses the point?
That is exactly the situation we're unpacking in today's deep dive. We're looking at a set of reflection notes from August 16th, 2026.
Right, and we're looking at those alongside a really dense, ancient architectural blueprint found in Ezekiel 40.
Yeah, and the mission here isn't to learn ancient masonry.
Definitely not. Our goal is to discover how this seemingly dry list of ancient building measurements actually holds a surprising, comforting lesson for you.
Especially for anyone out there feeling overwhelmed by the need to, control their own life today.
Because that feeling of overwhelm is actually entirely by design when you look at the source material. I mean, reading Ezekiel 40 is a dizzying experience.
Oh, it really is. We get these ultra-specific details.
Like courtyards measuring exactly 100 cubits, which is roughly 150 feet.
Right. And gates that are 50 by 25 cubits, palm tree decorations, 8-step stairways.
And even those specific tables set aside for the sons of Zadok to prepare offerings.
Yeah, the granularity is just relentless. The text catalogs, vestibules, hooks, tools, the exact thickness of the walls, it leaves absolutely nothing to the imagination.
Honestly, it feels like staring at a complex IKEA manual for a 30-room mansion.
That is a perfect analogy.
Well, here is where I get a bit hung up. If the goal of this text is like spiritual connection, why bog the reader down with so much architectural data?
Right, like why give me the exact dimensions of a vestibule?
Exactly. It just feels like busy work to me.
Well, the author of the reflection notes actually had that exact same frustration. And they framed it beautifully by bringing in a personal anecdote about the tiny house movement.
Oh, wow. The DIY tiny house dream.
Yeah, they dreamed of escaping those uniform Lego block apartments to build a custom tiny house.
It's so tempting to think you can just escape the grid and do it all yourself.
It is. So they sat down with a simple ruler and a pencil to draw out the plans. But, well, they quickly realized that building required vast, complex knowledge.
Right. It isn't just drawing straight lines.
No, you have to know about soil conditions, load-bearing materials, all of that. So they ultimately just abandoned the DIY ambition entirely.
Okay, wait. I'm still stuck on the details here. If the lesson from the tiny house failure is that we can't build it ourselves, why give us the ancient measurements at all?
What do you mean?
Well, so if we aren't supposed to build it, why are we looking at the blueprints? Why not just say, don't worry, the architect has a big plan, and leave it at that?
I see. Because the overwhelming detail is actually the core theological takeaway from the sources.
Wait, really?
Yeah. The sheer scale of it proves an ordered design and a faithful promise. It shows this glorious, orderly temple that God himself promises to restore.
Oh, so it wasn't a DIY guide for the Israelites at all.
Exactly. Just as you don't need to understand every joist, beam, or soil condition to live comfortably in a house someone else built.
You don't need to understand every detail of the future to trust the architect.
That's exactly right.
Wow, that is such a powerful shift. And I think we should bring this directly to you, listening right now. When you look at your life, what areas are you trying to micromanage?
Yeah. What fears lie beneath that intense desire to know the entire plan? We spend so much energy on that.
We really do. Letting go of your little ruler and the need to control every detail is actually the first step to trusting the larger design.
It's a huge relief when you finally put the ruler down.
It really is.
Yeah.
Which leaves us with a final provocative thought to ponder today.
Let's hear it.
If you don't need to understand the blueprint to enjoy the house, what complex blueprint in your own life are you scrutinizing right now that you're actually just meant to step into and experience?